doing.
I love it. I'm going to press record here. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Healthy in the Fall. I like the sound of that, but I'll just be honest with you. I do not feel like it's fall yet here in Arizona, but maybe this will help. Maybe this will help usher in the fall. We are looking forward to, as a family, having one of the healthiest, most wonderful fall and winters of our lives together. And I will tell you this, what I have learned over the years is that it really does start, it actually kind of starts in August, right? When you start going, okay, there is big stuff coming. My body is going to need some extra support. Let's start now. So it's not too late. That's why we're having this call. Brenda Martin is here with me. I'm BK, and we are going to start sharing our screen here because we have some beautiful things to share with you today. Brenda, do you want to welcome everybody while I
certainly can. Thank you all for being on. You know, when she said we're looking forward to the best winter ever in terms of health, I can tell you that our family, our entire family of 13 people, yes, and some additions in the last few years, are on these products daily, and we have better winters every winter, if you can even imagine. Granted, we don't have the little ones anymore. Well, actually, we are starting with the grandbabies, and they are super healthy. They breeze through winters now too. So just saying, it is true. It gets better every year. Our immune systems do get stronger.
Amen. Okay, you guys, I am BK. My full name is Bridget Kroll, and we have Brenda Martin here. And I love this picture of us. I would not have met Brenda had it not have been for this. Do you want to share your story really quick, Brenda, to start us out?
I would love to. I kind of started out by mentioning we've been doing this for 10 years. I was one of those people that was never going to be one of those product sellers. But I did love helping people. And turns out I was always recommending supplements to my friends anyway. And I didn't realize that, oh, it's like something I could maybe get paid for and bless others and bless us and my family, win-win. So when I was exhausted every day, couldn't sleep at night, had digestive issues, terrible skin and hair, anxiety and panic attacks, I was at a desperate point. I had tried all the things. I had recommended all the things to all my friends. I knew a lot about natural health and supplements and cleaning up our diet. We did it all, but I wasn't getting better. I was praying for answers. And my good friend told me about these products. I was so skeptical. It took me I just took the pink drink only. Okay, fine. I'll try the drink for a month. And then I decided, okay, I think I'm noticing a tiny difference. Let's give this another month or two to see what we really think. And it wasn't long till both my husband and I were convinced, because he started on it too, that this was the answer we'd been praying for, because we both felt younger. We were in our early 40s and we felt better than in our 20s and 30s. So why not? And why not tell people around us, like we were doing before with other things, how it could bless them? And the 10 years since has just been, there's just no words for all the abundant ways it has helped our family and many others. So it's short and sweet.
I know I could listen to your story much longer because it's a good long story. You guys will have to go follow Brenda Martin. Again, my name is BK, and man, when I found Texas, I was homeschooling my children, military wife, and we were praying for an extra income opportunity, always kind of on the lookout and not really knowing what we were looking for, honestly asking God to make it really clear to us if I needed to do a little something a couple days a week in the evenings away from our family. And my husband did not like that idea. He was like, I don't like that idea. And so when I found Plexus, I did not realize that this was going to be our answer. And honestly, it's because my brain fog was through the roof. I was so low mood. I was having major blood sugar issues that doctors could never diagnose, but I had all the signs of super low blood sugar. So, I mean, I was doing all the things, taking all the protein. I was on a ton of supplements. My daughter's actually on this call. I mean, we had the hugest like buckets, you guys, of supplements. I was just downing. I mean, $350. Speaking this kind of, gives me the shivers, $350 in supplements just for me every month, the highest, highest quality of everything. And it just wasn't doing it. I still have the constipation. I still have the itchy cracked skin on my hands. And I was not enjoying the life, this precious life that God had for me. We prayed through it. We asked for answers. Plexus ended up being that tool in our toolbox that truly changed everything around. My friend Corey was very straightforward with me. She said, it's taken you into your late 30s to feel this bad. So I'd really like to see you give this at least 6 months. And it was my husband who made me. He said, let's stop a few of those other things. We can save a lot of money because Plexus is way less. And I said, fine, I'll try one more thing. Day 18, it was that time of the month, and I woke up earlier with energy. I realized I had had no cramps. I had had no mood swings. And man, 7 years and none of that. I mean, that's all I needed. I was like, that's a sign that probably more is coming. Fine, Corey, I'll stick with it. And here we are 7 years later. Just, when you find something interesting and fun, it's fun to share with friends. So even before I had my own results, I was like, check this out. I feel like this could bless you too. I'm going to give it 6 months. Do you want to do it with me? And here we are. And we have a guest. Her name is Shara Shaw, and we're so blessed to have her on this call. In Plexus, it's all about the stories. We could give you all the ingredients, which we can. You want those info sheets sent directly to you, we can do it, but the stories are everything. Shara, thank you so much for being here. You want to take it away?
Sure. Thanks for having me. So, as they said, I'm Shara Shaw. I've been with Plexus now for only 7 months. It's funny, BK, it's been 7 years, I'm 7 months. But the reason why I started was I had so many symptoms, so many issues. I had trouble losing weight. I had cysts on my ovaries. I was depressed, extreme anxiety. Acne was not just on my face. I had over my entire body. I never got a period. My doctors actually put me on some kind of like prescription so I would get a period, and it didn't work. If it did, it was a spot and that was it. I had severe pain all the time. I was tired. Migraines. Oh my goodness. I had a migraine like all the time. And my sponsor had reached out to me multiple times, actually for 4 years to be exact. And finally she's just like, Shara, I have something, it will work. Just trust me. And I was like, okay, well, I only have $42 in my account. How am I going to do this? Like, I was like, you know what? My husband gets paid on Friday. Let's do it. 9:47. She messaged me that morning, said, Shara, here we go. So we started. And as I was like the first week or two, I started noticing the difference in my energy, and I was just feeling better. Like I wasn't tired. My like anxiety wasn't as bad. And I was on a lot of medications. Let me tell you, I was on a lot of medications. I was at a very dark spot in my life, where I didn't want to live anymore. And it was a very rough time for me. And she just kept on saying like, you know what, Shara, let's start sharing. And I was like, okay, well, she knew what she was doing because she knew I needed these products and she knew I couldn't afford them. So I started sharing. I had my first sip and see. That night I went fast start silver. Then I got a paycheck and I was like, what, why am I getting paid? I didn't even do anything. You guys did like the work. And she's like, that's how Plexus, that they're generous. And I was like, okay, well, my whole life, I always wanted to help people. I was never like in the medical field or anything like that, but I always enjoyed helping people. So that's exactly what I did. I started sharing. I brought people in and I was like, look, you guys could feel good as I did. If I can feel good, you can too. And so we did. I mean, my paycheck kept on growing. I hit Fast Start Senior Silver, Fast Start Gold, Fast Start Senior Gold. And I ended up earning everything for the cruise, including the shopping spree, which is huge. Like, I am so excited for the shopping spree. And by doing so, like, I knew friends needed this too. Not necessarily, like, they needed the products. Absolutely. Everybody needs these products. But what they really needed was the financial part. And like I said, Plexus is so generous that I knew I had to open them up and get them sharing too, so they can see the vision that I saw. So that's what we did. And by doing so, I pushed extremely hard, and I just kept on. I never gave up on them. And then I went Fast Start Ruby. By doing so, I had earned the Silver Star Award, which I actually, when I got this email and message on my phone, I thought it was spam. I was like, what is that? I never heard of that. Like, this, nah. Well, it is. It's a real thing. I mean, you can ask your sponsors. It's a real thing. And it's so amazing. And the biggest thing for me is, like I said, I always wanted to help people. So when I get messages in my inbox saying, like, how amazing they feel and how much they have changed their life, that is why I keep on pushing. They're the reasons why I keep on sharing and wanting to do more. And I mean, I didn't even get to any of like all of the things that Plexus has helped me with, but I was just going to keep this short and sweet just so you kind of get the point of it. It's just an amazing thing. And I just can't thank Plexus enough for saving my life, like for me, and helping others. Like they always say, if you were blessed, bless someone else. So that's what we're doing.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. You had me like, oh, and then, oh, because it's so rich. Your story is so rich. For those of you who don't understand what she means by Fast Start Silver, Fast Start Gold, a cruise, a shopping spree, all the things, it just means Shara touched a lot of lives, told a lot of people, and she focused on doing it well every day to achieve these wonderful blessings for her family. Because when I've watched Shara's journey and I've seen her, so much of what has been surrounding it, that it brings tears. I know it's brought tears for her. She said Plexus saved her life. It is not exaggerated. So a lot of us can say very much the same, because like she mentioned, this company is generous, very generous. They care about us, which I think brings us to our next point. Who is Plexus? When I read over this slide in preparation for this, I thought of the word generous. That's really what came to my mind. That's the word I was going to focus on. I have, like I said, I've been with this company for 10 years. I've seen all the ins and outs, the behind the scenes. I have personal friendships with the CEOs and some of the people at corporate. So I hear a lot of things. I hear their hearts. And let me tell you, it's all genuine. It's all real. Because when people hear about a financial opportunity, our first thought can sometimes be, oh, that sounds scammy. Too good to be true. I'm not sure I'm going to get dragged into that because nobody really makes money at that. But it has been so different for Plexus. But it's like any business. It's like anything you share with people. If it comes from a genuine heart and people know they trust you, and then you're willing to actually do the work, you'll get there. Sometimes it means changing ourselves. A lot of us love that this journey has been changing us. And that's what I think of when I think of Plexus. The work that I have put towards building it as a business has blessed others, and it's changed me for the better. So just there, you can see some of the numbers on here that we're proud of, that Plexus has, they've been a finalist in the BBB Torch Award for Ethics. That just shows their heart, not to mention all the other good stuff we've talked about. So that's what I have to say about who is Plexus.
Well, I live here in Arizona and I'm around 20 minutes away from corporate. And you know, this is a debt-free company that loves their customers and loves their ambassadors so deeply. When I run into the executives, they're not like, how's your team? Although they do ask me how our Plexus team is doing, but they ask how our family is doing. They ask for feedback. I just appreciate that so much. Plexus is different, and Brenda will share more on that in a bit too. The products. What I love about our company, I love so many things. We do not have hundreds and hundreds of products. I think we have around 24 right now. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but we have something for everyone. You'll see from the list here, and you can screenshot it anytime if you want to remember these. You'll see from the list here that we have things for people who just want strengthened overall health and prevention. You know, I don't have any close families to us in our local area right now who are not taking omegas and a multivitamin and some sort of pick me up in the afternoon, whether that be an extra cup of coffee or some sort of energy drink. So boom, right there. If you thought about doing a business, this is really so simple and sweet. People are already doing these wonderful things. These products are created in the USA. Our product developers are wonderful. I've spoken to many personally and gone to the labs where third-party tested, all the things. But also these products, if you're like, Shara or me or Brenda, and you're like, man, I have some serious symptoms, maybe even some things that a doctor has mentioned that I've really got to get these things under control, right? These products can be used to help support healing. So if you are open to working with somebody closely and getting help with dosing monthly and giving this 6 months, a year, and really honing in on your particular health goals, you are going to be so blessed. I love here too. You see kids wellness. I mean, where were these things when my kids were tiny? The yummiest combination vitamin for children that has a probiotic and a multi in there, and omega for their brain health and focus and tummies and all the things. So I just love our products.
Hey, we get pretty passionate when we talk about our products. If you think you've seen passion so far, I'm telling you, this pink drink has changed everything. And I don't just say that just to throw it out there as something that sounds really cool. Remember I said that's what I started on, and I was starting to notice small changes. Turns out my husband used half my first bag. He's like, well, I'm going to try that stuff while it's sitting here. Just probably expensive Kool-Aid, because he is like even more skeptical than me, but he'll at least give it a try. That's why I had to order another bag, by the way. A month later, I might have been in the second month, but it was not quite a full 2 months. He came to me and he said, you know, that terrible tight muscle issues I've been having in my back and my shoulders for 20 years, it's just not there anymore. And he said, the only thing I've changed is that pink drink, but it can't be that. I'm like, it could be. I mean, it really could be. Let's keep on. That man to this day, 10 years later, has still not had that same horrible muscle tightness that kept him up all night, to where we were thinking about surgery. He couldn't lift things well anymore. We're talking barely in his 40s. And he had to have his sons help him lift things. It was sad and it was scary, but it's gone. And so that's just one small example, but huge, of this little pink drink and what it can do. That's why I'm so passionate about. I, of course, had wonderful coming out of that deep slump of exhaustion results from it too. But we just love it because for us, it was a missing link. There's truly nothing on the market that addresses our glucose control like this does, that is so safe and clean. I even gave it to my 1-year-old at the time, because that's how safe I felt about it. And she's absolutely fine, by the way, as are all my kids. They all had great results from starting it at a young age. That we don't recommend that, of course, it's only for 18 and up, but just saying it's good stuff, safe and clean. And like the missing link in our country, it is a lot in the root of our blood sugar control. That's kind of like the issue behind a lot of what we are facing on a regular basis with all our friends around us. So trust me, it's our flagship product and we're super proud of it. It's what you have to have in your first package and pretty much every month after.
Oh, every day this is going in my belly. I do not get tired of it. I look forward to it. The triplex, here we are. Guess what? I know you see the little pink drink on that screen, right? Because the pink drink slim actually comes in a system called the triplex. And it is true. The majority of people do start on this particular system or package. There are many ways to start in plexus though, just FYI. But at a certain point, you're most likely going to want to merge into this particular system. Okay, the triplex. This is so simple. It addresses those 3 main root areas of health: gut health, inflammation, and blood sugar balance. And I love that modern scientists have now not only just agreed, but they are now proving that when you address those 3 root areas, the body starts to balance. the body comes into a place of healing. Stress starts to lower. Inflammation all over the body starts to lower, like Brenda's husband. Your body starts letting go of toxins and fats. Oh my goodness. Just I don't even know if I mentioned cortisol. Cortisol is on the mind right now. That is a problem right now in America. It's causing people to hold on to fat. It's causing all sorts of things, so many mental health struggles. So basically, you drink your pink drink in the morning and you take these two other things at night. You are faithful with them. We have a very simple little regimen charts we send to you, and we stay in contact with you probably like once a week, say how you feeling on month 1. And by month 2, you might be going up in your probiotic a bit, which is Probio 5. This probiotic, everybody says, what's the difference? Goodness, I have one that's $79.95. I was on one that was $79.95 monthly. For our family coming on ice. And, this one is $30 and I have our entire family on it. It has added digestive enzymes and things called serrapeptase and chitosanase that all you need to know is that it's going in there and prepping that gut lining so that your body can hold on to those good strains of probiotics. Gut health is connected to everything. After this call, you can always go search in the resource page that you're on, and you will find so many testimonials linked to this combo.
Okay, we're just going to briefly touch on this combo because it's another fave. It's a really popular one. Obviously, the pink drink. And then if we do find with a lot of these products, people lose weight because when balance happens, the body, cortisol is one of those things, body can drop some of that weight. And so we have a package that helps you, especially with that, with our yummy, lean protein shakes and a MetaBurn that helps boost metabolism. So that's that for an extra little combo that could bless you abundantly.
Love it. Joy Beauty. We also have some skincare stuff. You guys, did you know that we have a microbiome in our gut and we have it all over our bodies on our skin? And I don't know if I have any graceful agers out there. I'm like, I don't want to say anti, because aging is good in the sense that let's become wise and more beautiful and more kind, right? And filled with character as we get older. But I am all about graceful aging. And man, when I brought in our Joyome collagen, guess what? By the way, I wasn't going to at first because I thought, well, I've been on collagen since my early 20s. And I love it. I think it's great for cellulite, for wrinkles, for all these things. But I decided to switch and get on Joyome to see what would happen. And all I know is that the skin under my eyes were less crepey. My neck, if you hit neck just does a little, you're like, what's that? Oh, you guys, cellulite. It is wonderful for hair and nails and brown spots. It's unbelievable. Our testimonials from our own teams and our own families are fabulous, but we have a night and a daytime serum. They're so simple to use. That was life-changing for me as well. So glowy. I love it. I love the face wash. We have people with acne who use this, all ages. We have some super seniors who love these products. So you got to try them out.
And the collagen can give firmer boobs and thighs and butt too, just saying. Okay, kids wellness. This is another thing we're super proud of, to have a line just for the kids, and it works. The stories that I have gotten in, because when we came out with this, I didn't have littles anymore, but the stories that I'm hearing is amazing because we have a vitamin and a probiotic combo. Huge in the chewables, and they're yummy. My grandson always knows where to go find one in my house when he comes. He loves them, and I have never heard of a kid who doesn't. Then we have the microbiome drink. Again, huge, wonderful wellness for your kid. Get this for the winter season. You will not regret it. Moving on.
We have Reset. We can't have a little call like this without talking about our 3-day nutritional fast. 3 days, you get everything you need in little perfect systematic boxes. It tells you when to eat, when to drink these yummy things. Basically, this is going to help strengthen and reset your metabolism. I will tell you what, my first reset in 3 days, I lost just over 2 pounds. And I thought, wow, my inches lost seem way more than my pounds, but I was like, I'll take it. I don't even care. You guys, the next one I did, I lost 4 pounds. This last one I did, 5.5 pounds. My metabolism at 46 years old is being strengthened. This is something you can do every quarter. This is something you can do every year. We have friends who are doing these once a month, but basically you get 68 grams of protein daily for 3 days. You're eating or drinking something every 90 minutes. This is not a crash diet. It is not a cleanse. It is a way for your body to lower in inflammation and actually give it a break to heal in some areas as well. I had a big abdominal surgery where I was cut wide open and worked on about a year ago. And I had a whole section of my abdomen that was completely numb. After my first reset, when I lost just 2 pounds, everybody else is losing like 6, 7 pounds. I'm like, oh, well, at least my inflammation went down. Day 4, I woke up and I lost a whole strip of numbness. Like the feeling had come back, you guys. Pain had gone away. So this is way more than a nutritional fast weight loss. It's great for your liver, kidneys, brain fog. Right, Brenda? I know you're a fan.
Yes. I always feel so much better after I do these.
Check those out. Oh, we have so many more of these too.
Okay, couple quick faves, you guys. We can't not mention the active energy drink because it's the best out there. Stop with this stuff with the yucky ingredients and get you some active. Our hydrate is phenomenal. I have a really quick story. Last summer, we had a crew here to lay down a huge cement pad, pour cement for our big building. And some of them were just really fading towards the end. It was a hot day and they were working hard. And my husband brought out hydrate and they snapped back and couldn't believe how it helped them so quickly. Electrolytes, but so yummy and so clean. And our sleep gummies, our family is just falling in love with these. We just love how they work so well. It could go into that more, but let's move on. My daughter heard me talk about sleep gummies and she's over here. And then we have Balance, another good one for helping to just overall balance things in your system with your blood control, blood sugar control. And our Everyday Wellness Pack is another really popular one that if you get nothing else, get that to get started.
Beautiful. So many fun add-ons. And of course, you can talk to the person who invited you here to learn more about those. Oh my goodness, the perks. Yes, we have lots of benefits of joining. And this is another screen you might want to screenshot because we're not going to take the time to read through every single thing. But man, when you sign up as a VIP, it is $9.95 for a whole year of our lowest pricing. That's 25% off. I personally sign up. Most people like this because when they sign up with me, they're focused and ready to give it 6 months to a year and they want the lowest prices. You get a welcome pack, which is extra discounted, like lower than what I can get people. It is amazing. You also get something called perks credits. And you guys, when you place that first order, you get $25 in free product credits. And when you keep that subscription on, which is, again, you're never locked in, you can edit it, you can delete it, you can change the date. If Plexus didn't allow that, I never would have signed up 7 years ago because I heard about these companies that would like trick you into these subscriptions. No, this is to benefit your family, keep you consistent, keep your wallet where you want it, but you're getting free products because you're getting blessed by being consistent. We also have something called Pivotal. It's actually a 90-day system that's worth, I'm now hearing $59.95. It's free to our VIPs. There's grocery lists. There are really yummy recipes and fitness on there too. Beginner, intermediate, and advanced. It is fabulous. So many fun things come with VIP customer.
So true. And remember we mentioned earlier why Plexus is different. This is one thing that really made a difference for my husband and I because we were worried about our reputation. You know, when we start recommending this to friends, is it going to be just another one of those companies that just kind of all like the impression we had was all the top people make all the money and the little people that work so hard don't. It really is truly according to how much you are willing to put into it. You get paid for what you work for. And Plexus pays out 50% of commissions to us. That's huge. That's unheard of with most companies. Also, we can get started for as little as $9.95 for a business. And I'm talking a business like that for our family has paid off tons of debt. We earn a brain surgeon income. You can go look that up, go Google it. to see kind of approximately what we make, because we poured our heart and soul into this to build something from a little bit of nothing, and it can be real. It has been super real for us because Plexus is different. Moving on.
Referral bonuses, Brenda mentioned VIP, and she mentioned, the ability to start earning money right away as in a real opportunity. This is available to VIP customers. So this is something you can actually try out as a VIP customer and see how you like earning extra money for your family. This can be used towards your products. This can be used for your family's own budget to pad the budget. I know with inflation right now, what it costs to fill up my Suburban is unreal. We went to the grocery store more recently, and I just always grab kind of that same Ezekiel bread of a child who loves the Ezekiel bread, and that baby was $11 for a little loaf. And I just thought, what has happened? This is happening all around the country. But you guys, it's very, very simple. You join as a VIP for that $9.95, and you're given a personal referral link. This is like an affiliate link on steroids. When you go to Instagram and people suggest something to you, it actually worked on me the other day. I got drawn into this sweatshirt that it's just so cute. It says out of office. And I thought, oh, grab it. But that person, for sharing their affiliate link, is getting paid one time because I'm ordering that sweatshirt. And I get to bless their family as well by doing that. But with this, every time people order every single month, your family continues to get paid. And not only that, but 6 other families above you. And I have to say this, I have Brenda I know the word line can be weird in network marketing, but it's not weird here. It is literally a family. I love knowing that when I share with my friends at church and my friends, next door, Brenda's family and, 5 others are going to be so blessed because of that. It is wonderful. So these numbers are very real. This is based on sharing with 3 people who sign up with as VIPs with you and grab a welcome pack like the triplex or that weight loss basics or something similar. And there you go. They used your link to order, and we're here to help you do that. And after that first month, after earning that $300 or 820 or 1,600, you might say, I think I want to continue. Let's keep doing this.
So we've dumped a lot of information on you. You might be thinking, okay, what do I do? Let's keep it simple, because it really is simple. Remember, everybody needs these products. They are not hard to share. The only time they're hard is when we make it hard in our minds. So get started this way. Connect with a friend who invited you here. Choose that combo or welcome pack that they recommend to you. Get started as a VIP, because you will have a referral link to share with others. You will get your results and you can share with others because of that and because you want to see them blessed. So get excited. Please let the scary just drop to the side, because this can be such a life-changing experience. And sometimes life-changing things can be a little scary, and it's okay.
I love it. Thanks everybody for being here. Have a lovely day. Go get with your Plexus friend, and we cannot wait to see your story and how much you love the taste of pink drink and hydrate and active and all. Have a great day. Happy September. We pray you'll fall into healthy into fall, whatever. Be healthy this fall and winter, guys. All the things and more.
Goodbye.